Hello, 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 and welcome to Greymane Gaming. My name, of course, is Greymane, and we are here in Overwatch. Now, as you can see by the screen, the Overwatch League has begun. I have a few things to say about the Overwatch League. I don't know about this at all. I really, it's got me on the fence about whether I really want to, kind of get involved and follow the Overwatch teams. Thing being that I find most, I don't know, disheartening, I guess, is that I'm from New York. So, of course, if I was going to follow a team, I'm not saying if I was going to follow a team, it might possibly be New York Excelsior. The thing is, Overwatch team from New York, you would think there'd be, at least one person from New York on the team or one person from America, but no, they're all from South Korea. There's nobody from America on these teams. They don't even speak English. And I'm not complaining because, I understand that most of the players from Overwatch, of the top players, are from South Korea. This is what they do. They play hour by hour and day by day, every day of the week of every year to become good. But I guess it would just be kind of like having a person or a team from New York being called Seoul, South Korea. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Or if I understand that when you have, say, professional basketball teams, you have players who play on, say, the New York Knicks that come from other colleges in other states, and but usually not the whole team is from one area. I mean, every person on the team that's playing, I'm not saying the owners or anything, but on the Overwatch New York Excelsior team are all from South Korea. Don't get it. I don't understand it. But as time goes on, I mean, I don't know how involved the Overwatch League is going to get or how popular it will become. Some people are saying it's going to become a flop and it's all about marketing. And as you can see when you first log into Overwatch, it's all about marketing. I mean, even on the front page of Blizzard, they have, come here to buy a jacket, to buy, represent your team, come and get a hat. Well, okay, but if I want to represent my team, I'm going to try to find a team that has Americans on it. I'm not prejudiced against people from other countries. I understand, but if you want to have some kind of pride for your area, New York, well, I want to have someone from New York. If I want to, kind of follow Texas, then maybe I want someone from Texas on the team, at least one person, so I can say, yeah, no, he's from whatever. Not being prejudiced. I honestly, I understand that you want good players, but why not have good players from the area that you're representing? That's just my little rant. As far as the marketing goes, I don't think I'll kind of like delve into the jackets and the hats. I like a basketball, I like a baseball and football, but I don't know if I'd be walking around with an Overwatch jacket on. That's just me. That's just my personal preference. Don't get angry and send me, nasty IMs because, oh, you should have, yeah, whatever. No. So let's see what this says. It says use your 100 free league tokens to represent your favorite team. Okay, well, go to Overwatch League. Let's see what this. Well, there we have it. I have 100 Overwatch League tokens, whatever that means. And New York Excelsior, we had the Boston Uprising. I don't know who's on these other teams. I didn't really look to see the makeup or where the players were from, but I do know New York Excelsior. Oh, I see. You can buy skins with it and stuff. Okay, well, that's pretty neat. Good colors, but like I said, I mean, I want to have a team that I can understand what they're saying without having to have a translator. And I'm sorry if that sounds a little too picky, and it's a video game, so I'm not gonna get too upset about it. When it comes down to it, it's a video game. Yeah, and plus people are saying that, and I have no numbers. I have nothing that can corroborate this, that Overwatch is a dying game. Now, whether or not that's true, I think we'll just kind of look at some of the team colors here, see which ones are cooler. Whether or not that's true, I guess that's a matter of opinion, because honestly, I don't think I've ever known any game that's made by Blizzard that's actually dead. I mean, people are still playing Warcraft 3. people are still playing Diablo 1 and 2. People are still playing Diablo 3, which, you know, they said long ago was going to die, and it still is around. And people still play it, and, you know, in fact, they play seasons and stuff in Diablo. So I don't know any Blizzard game that Blizzard has actually let die. At least ones that I've played. It looks like most of these teams are the same colors. I guess Dallas is blue and white, whereas New York is blue and red. So, well, Los Angeles has some. Now, purple's my favorite color, so Los Angeles Gladiators. Well, they have some nice looking colors, I suppose. What else we got here? We got Florida Mayhem. Oh, that's pretty cool looking. A little flashy, a little saucy, little. It looks warm, which is what Florida usually is. So I like that on May. Very good colors. Mercy looks pretty sweet too. I dig it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this. Oh, those are cool colors. At least on Los Angeles. Oh, they've got 2 Los Angeles teams. Wow. Lucky them, I suppose. Am I right, or did I? Oh, never mind. Yeah, 2 right here. Los Angeles Gladiators and Los Angeles Valiant. London Spitfire, San Francisco Shock. Okay. Alright, well. Oh, we've already seen New York. I like our colors, but interesting. A lot of these colors look very similar. I like this one. Solar, here we go. We have Seoul. Now, if I check the roster for Seoul, are they going to be all like players from North Dakota or something? That'd be cool. I doubt it, though. And I don't mean to sound like, you know, whiny, but it's just an observation as to, you know, what... I mean, I think a lot of people, when they follow their home teams, they want to at least be able to speak the same language. You know, I mean, I don't see people that are, you know, who follow the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, what if the Dallas Cowboys were consisted of all Chinese? You know, would you follow it? And I'm not prejudiced against the Chinese. I'm not prejudiced against the Koreans. I think they're all wonderful players, and I love watching them when they're playing. You know, they're against their own teams. I love watching them in StarCraft 2. I think they're amazing players. But why put them under the heading of New York and Dallas and Los Angeles? I just think that if you're going to represent those, you should at least have people from the same country. But that's my opinion. I mean, I can't emphasize that enough, that I think that it's you're not really representing the area. You're just hiring the best players to you know, it's kind of like when what was that? What year of the Olympics was it? The 90s? Remember when they bought the Dream Team? They hired every like top-rated basketball player to play in the Olympics. The Dream Team, and everyone was complaining because all you did was, you know, you got a great team together, but you bought it. You bought your, you know, your numbers. So, what you gonna do? It's just a game, but it's just a point that I wanted to make when I saw this coming up, and I've heard it a few times in the forums and stuff. So I just thought I would say. But anyway, if you're interested in the Overwatch League, well, now it's live, so that I guess that's mainly what this video was meant to do. I like that color on Tracer. She looks really good in purple. So that, you know, was to kind of say that Overwatch League is out now. You can get your new skins and colors and represent whatever team that you like, and it has its own heading now. It has a schedule, so there's a lot going on today, which is the 11th, and I don't know, maybe I'll have a look at it, because obviously New York's playing at 9 p.m. tonight, so maybe I'll have a look. I don't know if I'll delve in. Like I said, I'd like to actually be able to, hear what's going on. I suppose that the announcers will be American, so I guess it's not too bad. God, I'm just gonna get off this soapbox and end this video. But if you're into the Overwatch League and you're gonna watch it, there you go. It's started. Get your colors, choose your team, and and get behind who you want. And for me, I don't know. I'll have to play it by ear and see if I can actually. I'm gonna give it a chance for sure. I'm gonna give it a chance and uh, hop behind New York Excelsior just to see if I can get into it. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be totally 110% wrong, and I'll end up loving it. So I'm not gonna say either way. I'm just saying, off the cuff, I would prefer that I have a team that I can get behind that's actually from the United States and, not from South Korea. But that's what they chose. So I'm going to leave it at that, and I will see you all in the next video.